Now, the first reason she's confused about you on my list today is your inconsistency. Now, my kings, you see, some of you kings have this thing where you are off and on with a woman you're trying to get to. Today, you are, all loving, you're present, you're showing her interest, and the next day, you're just all laid back. You know, it makes a woman confused. It makes her wonder what is going on. And we women are very observant. We can see things because of our intuition, because how our emotions control us. We read meaning into emotions, we read meaning into things. So we're very, very observant and we can get things right almost immediately. So the moment you're giving her that hot, cold vibe where she's not really even sure where you stand, it makes her confused as well. It makes her confused as to where she also stands. Now she begins to wonder, okay, if you are still just asking me out and you are this inconsistent, what will happen when I finally agree to be with you? Now this makes a woman confused about you. So if you've ever been in a situation where you're asking a woman out, you're in the talking stage, and it seems like she just can't seem to make up her mind as to whether to go on and be with you, or she seems confused, or she even tells you that she's confused about whether she wants to be with you. You have to check this thing. Check if you're being consistent. Check if you're making it clear that you want to be with her and you're being consistent with that energy, or is your energy fluctuating? If you check it and you find out that your energy is fluctuating, then you have to really fix that. Because women want to be led. So if you're not leading, if you're leading with inconsistency, how is she going to follow? She will also follow with inconsistency. So if you find out a woman is confused about you, and you both have something going on, you can tell that this thing is actually moving smooth, but you just feel like she can never come to that conclusion to be with you. And you've checked and she's not playing any games, then you have to check this. Check if you're being consistent yourself, because most times your inconsistency is what makes her confused. Another reason a woman will be confused about you is lack of masculine energy. Now, my kings, if you fail to exude that energy of, I know who I am, I know what I want, a woman can be confused about you. She can actually be interested in you, but because she's not getting that masculine energy, that energy that shows her that you have direction. Because, like I said, women love to be led. In fact, it is how we are wired. So if you're going to lead her, she's going to want to know that you have direction, that you're leading her somewhere. Because, okay, you're leading me and we are going nowhere. How is that going to make sense? So for a woman who is actually interested, wants to get with you, this can be something that makes her confused, makes her wonder if she's even making the right decision to want to be with you, because there is no masculine energy to you. So what is she going to follow? Who is going to lead her? So my kings, if you find out that you have something going with a woman and she seems confused, check these things out. Check the type of energy that you're giving her. Especially when you've seen that she's not playing any games, you're not playing any games, things are actually genuinely going well. But for some reason, she just feels confused. Check this thing. Check if you're actually showing her that you know what you're about, you know who you are, and you know what you want. And if you're not showing her that, you really need to fix that. Because if she's confused about you, like I already mentioned, it's probably because you're not leading. And if you don't fix that, a serious woman is going to move and she's going to move really fast. So if you've ever find yourself in this situation, my kings, make sure to check and be sure that you eschew the masculine energy that you should as a king. Another reason she's confused about you is recline in energy. Now, my kings, I mentioned it in one of my recent videos that sometimes you kings can really go all out when you're asking a woman out. And when you get her, you just relax. Now, this can also happen in the talking stage where when you're getting to know her, maybe the first week, first few weeks, when you're getting to know her, you put in all the effort, you give her all the vibe, all the energy that she needs, she actually starts to feel that, okay, this is going somewhere. And then, let's say months after you've met her, maybe a month or two, your energy begins to decline. She now begins to wonder, okay. And as at this time, she haven't even accepted to be with you yet. You are both still just talking and, getting to know each other. Now she will wonder, okay, if we are still just getting to know each other and your energy is already dying off, what happens when I actually agree to be with you? So my kings, it's not always that when a woman is confused about being with you, it means she has issues or she's trying to play games. Sometimes some women clearly just want to play games. That one said they are not confused. They know they don't want to be with you, but they just want to play games. But if you've noticed it often with women, and especially like I mentioned, you've checked out and she's not playing any games, she's not, you know, there's really nothing shady about her. You can see that things could really go well between you two, but she just can't seem to, you know, take that stand and agree to be with you. Check out if you are reclining. Check out if your energy is changing. Check out if, all the vibe that you came with, the energy that you came with when you met her newly, if it is still there. That is why I will always say, if you know you cannot continue something for the long term, please do not even start it. That is why it is also very important that you are yourself. Be your most authentic self from the onset. So there is really nothing for you to adjust. Because when you start off with pretense, that is when, as time goes on, your energy begins to decline because, that is not who you are in the first place. There are a lot of things that were pretense, and you cannot pretend for so long. So before you know it, that mask begins to wear off, and she actually begins to see you like maybe you're just playing her. Like I mentioned, she will wonder, okay, if this is just us talking, and you're already like your energy is already changing, what happens when I actually agree to be with you? So yes, my kings, your recline or decline in your energy could actually be the reason why a woman is confused about you. Another reason she's confused about you is waiting for her to define everything. Now, my kings, like I've already mentioned time and time again, women want men who can lead. So if instead of you leading, instead of you getting to define things, you're waiting for her to be the one to define things. You're waiting for her to be the one to say what you people are or what you people are doing. She can get confused about you. Now she's going to wonder if she's going to have to be the one to, wear the big man shoes and always show up and always make decisions in that relationship. And a woman who really knows what she's about would not want that. So it just makes you look like a pushover. It makes you look like a king who would not be able to lead. That's just it. If you're waiting for her to define everything. Because as you're waiting for her to define it, she is also waiting for you as the man to call it something. Now it makes her confused. It makes her wonder if, okay, am I even sure that what I think we are is what he thinks we are? Because if you as the man, you can't call it out, you can't state it, you can't define it, she also feels like, okay, how am I going to do this? So if you notice that a woman is into you, things are going well, but she seems confused about getting with you, also check this. Check if you are defining things. Check if you're relaxing and waiting for her to be the one to define everything. Check if you're letting her lead, because that's exactly what it is. And if that's what you're doing, you really need to fix that. You need to change it and switch it up so that the woman can know that the man she's with is a man who can lead her. Because that could be the main reason why she's confused about you. Now, the last reason why she's confused about you on my list today is avoiding difficult convos. Now, my kings, if you're a king who's always running away from conversations that are difficult, it might not even be things that are related to the both of you. Maybe something about sports, something about entertainment, and maybe you both have two different opinions about that particular thing. She has her own point of view about entertainment, and you also do the same. Now you're both discussing it, and you just want to run away from that conversation because you you feel like it's just too hard. You find it difficult to deal with the fact that you're not of the same opinion of that particular thing. Now, this is going to make a woman who knows what she's about fear that you might not be able to lead her. Again, it boils down to you leading. Because as much as she knows what she's about, as much as she has her own ambition, she wants a man she can rely on. She wants a man who she can be a woman around. So if you are going to always run away from difficult situations, or maybe when there's an issue, you're shying away, you don't want to, fix conflicts, you don't want to try to fix things, you don't want to tackle things heads on and get them solved, get them over with. This can be the reason why she's not choosing or deciding to be with you, even though every other thing is going well. She likes you, she's interested, she wants to build this thing with you, but she checks out the fact that you're always running away from difficult conversations. And then she feels like, okay, am I really sure I want to do this? So my kings, when a woman who you're getting to know, who you know, like I mentioned, things are going well with, seems to be confused about deciding to be with you, check this thing out. Check if you are a king who shies away from difficult conversations. In fact, you should check all these 5 things because these are things that you might be doing without actually knowing it. And you'll be feeling like women are running away from you or women are playing games with you when actually you're the one spoiling your own game for yourself. So, my kids, when you get with a woman and you don't want her to be confused about you, be authentic. Just be very authentic. Be yourself. Like I mentioned earlier, it helps you because now you don't really have to. There's no pretense. So what's there for you to fix? You've been yourself from the onset. And also communicate clearly what you want. Do you want something serious? Do you want something long term? Do you want something casual? State it. Let the woman decide if she's into that or if she wants to do that with you or not. Don't be here and there. She's not even sure where you really stand. Please state your intent clearly. My kings, it just gives us this. I know what I'm about and I know what I want, and I am here to lead you and lead you right when you're able to just state your intent from the beginning. It doesn't leave a woman feeling confused because from the onset, you've told her what you're about. You've told her what you're here for. And even if she has little doubt about it, she would always remember that from the onset, this is what she said you wanted. So if it's casual and she agrees with it, and on the long run, she now wants it to be, something serious, you can always state the fact that, yeah, from the beginning, I told you this is what I wanted. So don't act like you want something casual or you just want a normal friendship when you know you want something long term with a woman. And don't act like you want something long term when you know you just want something casual. State what it is you want, state your intentions, and state it early. Just set the tone right early. Let her know what you want and what it is that you are on to with her. If she's confused, it's a mirror. And if you show up clear and show up right, she will follow your lead or she will fall off. Either way, it's a win for you. Because if you show her clear that this is really what I want with you, and she knows, okay, yeah, this is also what I want, she's going to follow your lead. But if she's here to play games or she doesn't want what you want, she would immediately move back, and that saves you. It's a win for you either ways, like I mentioned. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 reasons why she's confused about you. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do also subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell. Like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one.